Hey guys, how's it going? So today's video I'm going to do a bit more work on the ply tanks. I just want to say thanks to you guys for motivating me. I'm actually motivated because of the fact that I'm trying to make content for my YouTube, so it's good. Right now I'm just trying to wind up my car windows because it's starting to rain, and I don't know if you can see in the back there, passenger window takes a bit of encouragement to go up. There we go, we're up. So windows are up, let's get stuck into it guys. I'll have a quick chat to you about my next step. So in the last video that I did on this, I did my biscuit holes in my stiles and rails. So now, instead of building that frame off the tank, what I'm going to do is glue this bottom rail on, and then we put glue in the biscuits at the bottom, and I glue the side rails on it. And as I screw it, I'll actually angle the screws down, which will pull that joint up nice and tight, and then we'll put the top rail in. This process here really starts to make it look like a tank, so it's pretty exciting. I'm not sure whether I was going to leave it at that stage and then move on to the next one, but I might actually finish this one ready for fiberglass. I'll show you the next step after this. We'll see. Undecided yet. So then next up guys, we've got biscuits. I think they're just called biscuits. I don't know if they've got a proper name. So we're going to glue those in there. Then this rail goes in there. So I've always, big pointer, always label everything. So O is for outside. So that goes in there. So the biscuits are a bit big. They might stick out here. The glue will foam out, but that's nothing that I can't sand away. Alright, so now those rails are in. You can see no shortage of glue here. Not sparing anything. And yes, I'm wearing gloves because this polyurethane glue is the messiest stuff, but it's great for wet, waterproof appliances. I've absolutely lathered it in glue. So the last ones that I built that are already in my fish room, this frame was actually one piece and it was CNC'd out on the inside, but it was pointless. It was so much material, and it's not going to be any different doing it this way. So next we'll put the biscuits in, top rail will go in, and we'll get a couple of screws in that bit there. So next we have to make the rail that sits inside here. So this will be a bit of structural support as well as something for the lids to sit on. I haven't decided what I'm going to do for cross bracing yet. Yeah, leave that with me. All my other tanks don't have cross bracing because they've got dividers in them, whereas these ones are 9 foot, so I'm going to have to put something in there. Not sure what yet. I don't really, I don't know. I either do plied and do it before a fiberglass, or I was thinking maybe compact lamy, which is some material that we've got here, but I'm worried that'll crack, so I don't know. Yeah, tough decision. I'll get back to you on that one. So next guys, I've set myself up a 8mm trimmer cutter, radius cutter, and I'm going to put a radius on the two inside edges of the rails that go in here to give them a nice soft edge. And when you're sliding lids, less risk of chipping anything and stuff like that. So as you can see, there's a nice round on both sides. So these pieces sit in here like this, kind of like a traditional glass aquarium, similar like style rail. And also, so I'll put the join at this end because that top rail has a join here. So whenever you're doing joins, you always try to overlap them. So this rail here, the join is at that end, and then the bottom, the join is at this end, and then the back, the join is at that end. So you never have two joins meeting. Creates a lot more strength that way. This polyurethane glue is so messy that you can see there. That's what I was saying before about that. I don't have to worry about that corner because it'll be filled. I'll just got to clean the glue up. So I'm gonna have to leave this at that, guys. I've got to go pick a trailer up, but I'm probably better off leaving it anyway. It'd be easier to clean this up without that rail in. I'll clean these corners, all four corners, before I put them in. Maybe we'll do a little bit on it tomorrow. I'll see how I go for time. I've got to do something for someone tomorrow, I think. I'll see you guys when we get home. Okay, so for you guys that have made it this far into the video, I'm going to let you in a little secret. The light that I made, it exploded. Not like big fire, it just went pop. I've ordered a different step-up converter, a bigger one, more expensive. I think a $5 one really wasn't cutting the mustard. The other problem is I didn't have a voltmeter, so I was winding it up and I've got no idea how high I wound the voltage up. So I've ordered a new one. I'm going to borrow a voltmeter and I'll do a video on it, so it's not like I'm hiding it from my vlog. I will be vlogging my progress. I'll be vlogging this light until I get it to work. And I'm not going to give up either. I'm not buying a light. I want to make my own. It's something I want to do. In the fish room, I've got LED strip, which I don't class that as making my own because I bought it as is. All it is two wires. Turn the light off there. These guys are doing pretty well. There's actually something I want to talk about. Where is he? No. Oh, I was going to show you the Masobo male, but I can't see him. These rocks, they're really, really good at hiding in these. There's quite a few fish in here and you wouldn't pick half of them that are in here. There's the king of the tank, the Mason Reef. He's like a light switch, eh? Like, see, he's got no black bars now. You watch him in like 10 minutes from now, all of a sudden he'll be covered in bars if you turn the... He chucks the shits when you turn the light on. Oh, there's the Masobo there. So he's transitioning, starting to go blue. The ones in my colony aren't at all. They've got like a slight blue sheen to them, which is strange because they're breeding. So I'm going to wrap today's video up there, guys. If you like what you saw, hit like, hit subscribe. As you guys know, that's my main goal at the moment. And that bird over there will not shut the fuck up, which is quite annoying. That's Monty. He's my oldest pet. Where is he? Can you see him? About there. Yeah, so this guy here, he's like 10 years old, I think. And before you have a go at me for his cage being too small, it doesn't actually have a door on it, so that's his choice to sit in there. And this is what he does when I get home from work, every day. And then you got Mr. Screamer here, the Echolectus. He's a psycho as well. Don't get birds. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hit subscribe.